Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz was forced to apologize to his fellow Republican lawmakers this week after he sent out a campaign email personally attacking them for allegedly, of course, siding with Democrats in trying to block Jim Jordan from becoming Speaker of the House on Tuesday and Wednesday. But Matt Gaetz didn't want to apologize, right? Matt never wants to apologize. He was kind of forced to after he was called out by Republican Representative Mike Lawler on Twitter, which for the record is what I'm always going to call that platform. Here's what Mike Lawler said in response to Matt Gaetz' idiotic campaign fundraising email. Lawler got on Twitter and wrote, quote, "Does someone want to tell Matt Gaetz that he worked with radical Democrats like AOC, Ilhan Omar, and Rashida Tlaib to remove Speaker McCarthy, a Republican speaker?" So Lawler calls out Gaetz, not just for the email, but for, being the one to thrust the Republican Party into this chaos. Lawler saw the opportunity and he stood up to the bully. So the bully did what bullies always do, and he backed down and ran away like a scared little child, posting this on social media. This email was sent by a vendor without my team's approval. It should not have been sent. I sincerely apologize to Mike Lawler and anyone else who felt targeted by this ill-conceived email message. I will make changes to ensure this does not happen again. I intend to heed Speaker-designate Jordan's call to not attack fellow Republicans as we work through this. Oh, he didn't even see it, right? He didn't know that the people he pays to send out campaign fundraising emails were going to send out a campaign fundraising email basically using the same language that he always uses. Like, he's just as shocked as you are, Mike, right? Matt, listen to me, Matt. You can tell your little lie to as many people as you want. You can pretend that everything is great and fine and there was just a little oopsie doodle. But we all know the truth, Matt. You cannot lie to us. And that is exactly what you're doing, by the way, Matt. You're lying to everybody, whether it's the people down here in your district in Florida or people all the way across the country in Las Vegas. You are lying to each and every one of us about what you're actually doing. And we all see through your lie. Like, that's the worst part of it. It's not even a believable lie, Matt. You got to come up with something better if you're going to pull the wool over our eyes. But Matt's sticking to his word, right? Nope, this is totally what happened. Everything else is fine. I'm going to be a good little boy from this point forward. And the only reason, again, that Matt is even in this position is because he put himself in this position. As Mike Lawler pointed out, you ousted McCarthy. You threw the Republican Party into chaos. You're the one pushing a guy that clearly does not need to be Speaker of the House and Republicans don't want him to be Speaker of the House. So why are you trying to fundraise off of the chaos that you created? Oh, and another way, by the way, that we know that Matt Gaetz is lying about, hey, I didn't know, is because this is not actually the first time in the last month this has happened. While he was ousting Kevin McCarthy, he was also sending out fundraising emails. And here's what McCarthy had to say about that at the time. McCarthy said, we're getting email fundraisers from him as he's doing it. Join in quickly, they say. That's not governing. That's not becoming of a member of Congress. And regardless of what you think, I've seen the text. It was all about his ethics. But that's all right. So even McCarthy, again, a couple weeks ago, had to call him out for his idiotic fundraising emails. So, no. This is not an oversight on Matt's part. This is not, oh, oops, I didn't know they were going to send it out. Yeah, you did. You knew what was going to happen, Matt, but you made the choice to do it anyway. And then you act like a scared little child when you finally get called out for it. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.